June 7th. I'm out here in the creek, and man, I'm here probably a day too early, but I'd rather be here early than late. People actually check this creek, and I was coming around the other side of this branch, and I looked back and I saw that flint right there. I don't know whether it's whole or not, but we'll go over and see if it is. But the water is murky. I can see a little bit. I just have to go slow. So let's pull this out and see if it's whole. Yeah, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just came from over there, and I can barely see it. It's right over in there. I don't know, it's probably another flake. The part I saw looks pretty good. It's right there. How about that? How about that? Well, that's good. Now it's worth the trip. I was going to say, how can we have 3 inches of rain? This creek gets bank full. I can't find a stinking thing, but I'm going to have to go back out here and re-walk this when the water goes down a little bit. I'm just glad I got here. This makes it worth the trip now. So I got a little bit farther to go, and if I find anything else, I'll film it. Intro video, June 10th, and I'm starting it off at the broke. And I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes, so I'm going to keep on moving. Still Wednesday, June 10th. Come across one. Looks like it has one little nick out of it. Oh. Look at that killer. Shame about the base. It's good enough though, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to keep checking this big gravel bar. I got quite a ways to go today, so hopefully I can find some more that will leak the lifts. Walking up this feeder creek, I was debating on how far I was going to go, because that's usually my last gravel bar right there. There's some bigger chunks of rocks, and I was like, I don't think anything is going to survive the farther I go, but I mean, I just come across killer. Oh. And I think that answered my question for me. I'm going to finish this out for a little while. Got this feeder, one more feeder in the main creek, and then, sorry about that, I got to move, and I'm going to do the other part of the creek, and to be honest with you, I found more on the other part of the creek than this part, so whatever I find here is gravy. Gonna keep looking. I've just come across this, and then my second feeder creek, or third feeder creek of the day. Broken one, and I turn to my right. I'll be darned if I don't see that right there. Oh man, this one's gonna be a good one. Gosh, that sucker's translucent. That is a killer point. Killer day so far. We've had about 3.5 inches of rain. Some parts around me got about 12 inches of rain. So I know there's some good stuff out here. I've been sitting 4 days letting the creeks clear up, so gonna keep looking. Killer. Still walking, and I've already disturbed it. I thought it was just a flake. Turned out to be a little uniface. It's biface. Little scraper tool. Little blade, whatever. Pretty cool. I'm gonna walk a ways up this little branch and see what else I can pull out. Well, I'm in the second part of my creek. I made the move, and this is the first real gravel bar I've hunted on since I came here, and I was coming this way, headed that way, and you know, this is like a down and back check on this, and man, I got one. It was invisible to me until I hit the shade. And it looks like a killer. Oh man, look at that. That is amazing. Except for the other one that had the ear knocked out of it on the base. Oh man, I'm speechless. That is a killer. Fan is paper. It's really warm too, so now in the sun, it's about 95 degrees right now, so I just stepped in. Hopefully I find some more. Walking up this side, another side branch, and I've never found any points. The only thing I found were some work tools. And I got something coming out right there. And I don't know whether it's whole or not. I just knelt down and took a picture before I filmed it, so let's find out. Oh, it's broken. I know it would have been a killer. Ashamed. Clean up today's finds. These are what I found a couple days ago. I think I put this one on clean up. That one I didn't even film. But I went in a creek about 3 days ago. It was a little high, a little murky, and I came across this. About the last gravel bar I checked, and came across this in another creek, and it's a little turtleback scraper. It's nothing special, but it's got some pretty sweet coloring, and you know, there's the Cortex, so they got everything out of it they could. Here's today's broken pieces. That looks Graham Cavish. I'm going to assume it was. It's kind of a chunky guy. I don't know whether they broke it. I don't know. I think they used it and it got broken. But quick glance at today's finds. Brokens. 11 broken pieces in all. Not too bad. That would have been a big Adina. That would have been a sweetheart too. Today's whole finds. I'll get a group picture first. It's a little translucent blade. This was my, first really good find of the day. Whole find. Completely whole. Thin. Perfect in every way. It's got a needle sharp point. This point is translucent. This can be. This was my last find of the day. I don't find a lot of dark colored points. The flint material is mainly red and white, with a little bit of blue or gray, but not a lot of black. This is kind of a bluish black, but when it's wet, it's going to be darker color. It's a bad piece. It is a bad piece. Seems like it's my day to find these today. I think they're Pelican Bays. This one's just missing a little bit off the base. I'm still going to put it in a case. It's killer. But like I said, if I find anything else, I'm putting them back up. Supposed to get a lot of rain next few days, so hopefully, we don't get a big one and then another big one so I can get back out there. So if I find anything else, put them up. Thanks for watching.